What the fuck is going on?
And the Sooners ready to kick it away first. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense that has the first possession of the game. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one, because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line,
that's facts. I can get to the quarterback. Problem is, my team, yeah, that's what I got to do.
Specifically for games like this.
Yeah, so he better be on time, right? Like, that ball needs to be able to come out. You just got to be careful. You don't get away with some of those liberties of holding on to the football, extending plays, because those dudes are in relentless pass rush mode, chasing after you. This will be a great chess match.
Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses were always fun to watch.
Throwing Reed. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
That's caught. It's Thomas. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Texas A&M going quickly.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy, but the
unleashes one deep. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
So Oklahoma's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Headed out to lead this team is John Mateer. He had a very hard time throwing it to his own guys last time out. A 6-interception game in the loss. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Hits inside. It's Blaylock. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Sategna.
Damn, that was a hell of a catch.
Outbound at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Here comes the heat. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
And back to the air on 2nd down. And he gets rid of it.
Ball was incomplete, and I think you got to give a lot of credit to this defense up front. That pass rush, they were coming on that play. Got after the quarterback, got in his face, and did not let him feel comfortable.
Gonna look downfield again. Finds his big tight in.
Good shit. Come on.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, third downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they get to the quarterback.
Yep, I know that
the
motherfucker.
Sack.
He is a
big
problem.
Emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago. This offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the
That was a
chains.
hell of a
Convert that
catch.
fourth
Oh my
down.
God.
It's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a 2-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He caught it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped it.
I ain't got no
off with a
choice. The
1-yard
fucking
punt.
CPU really going at me.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Play fake, Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open.
What the fuck
downfield.
was that?
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Texas A&M going up tempo.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now
What's
it's
up?
paying off.
Oh,
They take big shots down the field and they air it out. I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
Left side is Horton. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Hits the hole, it's Owens. defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Ball's at the 29. They'll keep the offense out there and go for it. Needs it. He won't get there. The defense with
That's the fuck I'm talking about. Good shit.
By the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Robinson. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th.
Yo! So y'all ain't even gonna call that? Get the fuck out of here, game.
They'll move the wide receiver. Here's Reed to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught.
And he still caught the shit.
Move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Texas A&M going quickly.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like,
but and he's got room. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
and I think one of the secret sauces from a year ago for A&M was Craver and Concepcion. They were the best 1-2 punch in college football as far as playmaking receivers. Guys that could catch it short and take it long.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get.
Yeah, hurry up offense on that shit, nigga.
Deep breath, right?
Ain't playing with y'all.
That thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
They'll run the screen. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Hauls it in. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the big fella. And he goes Sooners have it with a 1st and 10.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and 1st down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down and avoids the hit. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their 1st. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down.
I know they wasn't expecting that shit, and I'm cool with that one.
On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Sategna. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Moving out to the right. Touchdown Sooners! Makes the grab in the corner. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Oh, that hurt.
And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10.
What happened?
That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Right side, it's Owens. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Wants to throw, it's Reed. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On the gun, on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed.
How the fuck he still catch that? Yo, let that shit be me and see what happens. That shit is corny.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him.
Going to take a shot. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
I would do shit like this, man.
Reed to the air again.
Really?
Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Now here's Reed. Quickly out to the tight end. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Reed. Looking for a huge play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? A snap wants to throw to start this drive. Out wide right, it's Harris. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so They're going to get the football back now. Pretty good.
Trying to burn this defensive back. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Guys, I caught up with the Sooners head coach coming out of the locker room. He is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Back to you. Thanks, Holly. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Here's Robinson one more time. Open space at the 25. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Going to the run, it's Robinson. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
The give. And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Left side is Owens. Texas A&M going up tempo. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
From the gun on third down, Reed throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Looking for a crease. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Flip.
Move to his right. He's going to run it. He's knocked down short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Extending the play. There he goes. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in third and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but, man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the first down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Play action with Reed. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Nice move there. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
You know, as a quarterback, when you make good decisions like that, your coordinator and play caller are going to keep dialing up these RPO-type plays, right? Nobody open. You're not forcing the football into traffic. You're not freaking out and throwing it away or running out of bounds. Just go get what you can get. It's a positive play for the offense.
He'll keep it again on the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
They make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations like that. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Quick give. It's Blaylock. At the 35, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. They'll give it to Robinson. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Gonna run it. It's Blaylock. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick completion to the right. Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Running inside. It's Blaylock. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Just smothered on the play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. And the rush will get to him at the 25. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Again, build it all together by team.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be
about position. Everybody on Portland, everybody on the 16. Come together, about position. Great guard, shooting guard, block for.
To show for that run. On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Out wide left, it's Riley. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. A&M comes back out with another 1st down.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Left side is Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Throwing Reed. Caught. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Again, it's Reed. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Sets his feet. It's Mateer. Finds his man.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Complete downfield. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Under pressure. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. Got his man. At the 35, he's loose. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. From the gun, it's Owens. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Timeout call by the defense. 27 seconds to go. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Reed to throw. Out wide left, it's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. This almost certainly to win the game. And he got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
Big time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it.
This nigga can't block. Like, what the fuck, bro? It is what it is.
This team is